time, there lived an ant and a grasshopper in a grassy meadow by the river. It was during the hot summer season